And from Kirkland, Washington, NBC News correspondent Katy Schwartz. Katy, I want to start with you. I understand the fatality numbers have changed in just the last couple minutes.
Yeah, just in the last couple of minutes, we're listening to this conference call right now with CDC officials and health officials here in Kirkland. And it appears as though in Washington state right now, there are 14 confirmed cases, 5 deaths. So a little bit earlier, you were saying 2 deaths. That's the latest numbers that we had until just moments ago, that on this conference call, they started going through the new cases that they've seen so far. And they listed some of the same cases that we've been following. They said that some of those patients have since passed away. But again, 5 deaths, a total of 14 cases here in Washington state. They've also been talking a little bit about the preparation that they want to do and the ramping up of testing. One of the things that they mentioned was that there are plans to buy a property that is a motel and house people at this motel. They're hoping to have that finalized. They didn't have details on exactly where that would be, but they were hoping to finalize it within this week. So by the end of the week, they should have some sort of motel where people can go and be treated for the coronavirus. This suggests that those numbers are going to increase as more testing kits come online. Again, only 14 cases confirmed so far, but there are hundreds of people that are being tested for the coronavirus. And we also know that there is a possibility that the coronavirus has been here spreading through 2 different communities for possibly 6 weeks. The first known case of coronavirus was right here in Washington state. It was back in mid-January. Then 6 weeks later, a high school student tested positive, and that positive test had some of the same characteristics of the first strain. So epidemiologists and officials are now tying all of this together. Again, 14 confirmed cases so far and 5 deaths. Katy, back to you.
So 14 confirmed cases, 5 deaths, as you've been saying. Do we know anything about those who have passed? Do they all have underlying health conditions? Were they older? Did they fit the description or the concern, the spectrum of concern that we've been hearing? Or are they younger? Are they out of the zone of concern, Katy?
Yeah, so right now, the information is still developing, but we know that the majority of those 5 cases are elderly patients and people that had underlying medical issues. And many of them have been here at the hospital trying to recuperate. Some of them have lost that battle, unfortunately. And some of them were also linked to that nursing home that is now being the center of an investigation into a possible outbreak here in King County. But again, none of them appear to be young. They all appear to be elderly people with underlying medical conditions. We should have a little bit more information on that coming up.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.